Are you tired of spending hours on preparing presentation for your corporate job, agencies, or in your startup? It's time to revolutionize the way that you create presentations. And I just explored a cool tool, Tome, the AI-powered app that creates outstanding presentation in minutes. Just give Tome a prompt and it will do the rest, saving you time and effort while delivering professional results. Now, let me show a very quick demo on how it works. Let me share my screen. Yeah, so let's just look at it. So the first thing that I did was I just created like a simple account in Tome, and then let's just begin. So you have a create button here, click here, you will get this screen, and here you have this option where you create a presentation by just using a prompt. Now I just created a prompt. Let me just copy and share it with you. Look at this. In just about 2 minutes, it's just created a lovely presentation. Or not even 2 minutes. I think it's just about in 30 seconds, you can see that it has created a fantastic presentation. So the prompt that I used was very, very simple prompt. I said, act like a startup founder, create a pitch deck with 4 unique pitch ideas for VC funding for an e-commerce business into a product. The product is sustainable clothing. My target market is UK and USA. My unique selling proposition is the products are 100% recyclable. Write in first person with not more than 7 words in each slide. In every slide, write an action point with the expected timelines for executing it and expected challenges also in each side, and give example for each idea. Copy this prompt, and I think you can just do a similar deck for yourself. Now let's try to see if it just gives a better idea this time. Quite cool, right? Now look at the presentation. So it just gave revolutionizing fashion, 4 pitch ideas for sustainable. This is the first starting slide. Then your introduction, idea 1, idea 2, idea 3, idea 4, and a conclusion. And the great thing is it also attaches a picture for each of these things. Then introduce myself and the business idea, explain the need for VC funding, and then the ideas. This is a great idea, I would say. Subscription service, offer a monthly subscription service for sustainable clothing, develop a marketing plan to target US and UK customers, customizable clothing. If you don't like these images, you could also use, let's say, any of the other prompts. It's again an AI base. I could say, for example, please give me an image of a DIY design for sustainable clothing brand. Let's see what it comes with. You see, there are some really, really cool images as well. So you could just take these images, for example, design with something like this. So it's all AI created, so there is no royalty, copyright issues and stuff like that. Isn't it quite cool? So let's just do another one, just as another idea. So this time, let me give another prompt. I create a new one. I again go create presentation about this is for act like a social media manager, marketer, and let me just share the prompt as well. So it's already created in maybe less than 30 seconds. is almost done with images. Now here it says act like a social media marketer, come up with 4 unique ways to increase customer engagement on social media platforms for an e-commerce business. Write in first person with not more than 7 words in each slide. And in every slide, I told write an action point with an expected timeline for executing it and expected challenges also. Give examples of a post of Facebook for on each slide as a best practice, for example. And four unique social media strategies. Introduction, create interactive posts, collaborate with influencers, host a giveaway, share user-generated content and conclusion. And then you see, say, introduction. As a social media for e-commerce, my plan is to increase customer engagement for various platforms. In this presentation, I'll share 4 unique ways to achieve the goal with specific action points and expected challenges. The text, you could also use edits if you want them to be rewriting this one, you could just rewrite it. My job as a social media marketer for an e-commerce business is to increase engagement from customers on different platforms. In this presentation, I'll describe 4 distinct methods of achieving this goal, including detailed instructions and potential obstacles. Maybe it's nice. Then you can also adjust the tone if you want to make it neutral, friendly, excited, persuasive, intellectual. You can reduce, extend, and so on. You can, of course, use any in terms of the formatting. You could have many options and create interactive post, create and caption this post on Facebook within the next week and respond to every comment. It's based on the SMART objective principles. Expected challenges, example post, a picture of a most popular product with a caption asking customers to come up with the best tagline for it. Collaborate with influencers, super cool. It just gives you everything, expected challenges, action points. What are you going to do with an example post as well? So host a giveaway, user-generated content, conclusion, etc. Super cool tool, I would say. You could just do wonders with this one. And you could also, for example, but the only drawback is you cannot yet download it into a Google Slides or a Microsoft PowerPoint. So what I would do, for example, if I still want to use this, what I could still do is I could just copy this text, for example, use one of the PowerPoint templates. I just present it. Let me just put it under design and let me create like a blank slide. This is the one. Maybe I go to the designer of the PowerPoint and use something like this. At least it just gives you this one. There are many options here as well. So you could just use any with the picture, etc. So, but it just saves you tons of time because your basic content is ready, the basic template is ready, the basic images are ready, which is royalty free, and so on and so forth. So super cool tool, I would say, this one. And let me just see that if you still want to just get the ideas and you want to execute the PowerPoint presentations yourself, we could also use, for example, ChatGPT. Let's see what ChatGPT says for this one. I go to ChatGPT and I type the same prompt, act like a startup founder, create a pitch deck with 4 unique ideas for VC funding for an e-commerce, blah, blah, blah. My target market is UK and US. My unique selling proposition is the products 100% write in first person with not more than 7 words in each slide. In every slide, write an action point with an expected timeline for executing it and expected challenges also. Give examples for each idea. Product sustainable clothing. Now let's see what ChatGPT says. I would say this is also brilliant because it just gives you what needs to be highlighted slide wise. It just gives you a very good this one. So it just says mission and market in the first slide. As an introductory, briefly introduce the mission of the company and its vision for a more sustainable future. Identify the target market, which in this case is UK and US. Action points, develop a marketing plan, expected timeline, expected challenges. USP, highlight the USP of the product, explain how this sets action point, growth potential, team and culture, etc. So I would say this is brilliant, actually, and more efficient in, let's say, creating a PowerPoint presentation in minutes. Yeah, whether you're in a corporate setting, working for clients in an agency, or building your startup, now, Tome is here to make your life easier. So say goodbye to long hours and hello to effortless, high quality presentations with Tome. Try Tome today and experience the future of presentation creation. I've given a link to download the app in the comments below. And remember, smash the like button, hit subscribe, and click on the bell icon for more awesome content. Catch you in the next one. Bye.